Don't forget to smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button. Trust us, it'll be worth it. Thank you.
Yes, it's me, the brain supreme, the one, the only, Ego. Now, before we get to this rant, let's do what my human form would want me to do and tell you to like it, subscribe it, and hit that bell. Maybe reach out and help us with the PayPal donation. You can reach out to him at Chris95150. He's got Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, and you can email him, Chris9@therealreview3000.com. Or if you want to talk to the better half of us all, it's me, the Ego, who can be reached at Twitter, because it's the only thing he gave me, at the Ego 5150. Now, we'd also like to thank those people who have become channel members here at the Real Review 3000. And those people are JJ, aka Sithlord 3827, Jesse Ritchie, Lady Tariel, and Poe. Thank you very much for helping us here at the Real Review 3000 keep things awesome and up to date. Well, while I'm around at least. Now, to the matters at hand. I'm going to have to stretch for this one. Yeah. Trolls. A necessary evil of the YouTube and Twitter world? Perhaps. But they stick their faces in their heads and then get their hands dirty and all sorts of stuff they have no business doing. Now, I'm only going to mention about 3 people that I consider trolls. The first off is Rimfamous. Now, my human form has graciously offered to have Rimfamous on our channel on a live stream to discuss the reasons we don't use words like Nazis and other things like that. And she has, up to this point, decided not to accept the invitation. We don't know why. Maybe she's afraid. Maybe she's just not good enough to be on our channel. Which, I don't know if it's she's not good enough or we just don't want to get that type of filth in here. I'm not sure. The other is Anita Sarkeesian. Now, Anita Sarkeesian is not so much a troll as she is somebody who just likes to spout off at things that make no sense, such as boob armor. Boob armor. Well, what's wrong with that? Bo-Katan in The Mandalorian wore the same armor she did in the Clone Wars, and I believe in Rebels. And if that's the case, then why didn't she argue about it then? It makes no sense, and this is typical for trolls. Now, the one that I really want to get to, and I don't even want to say the name of this troll, but I will. Testify. If you watch this, please understand something. I understand the craft that you're trying to create, and the fact of the matter is you're pretty poor at it. You reach out to Twitter and put things on there that have no place, such as a fake memorial to a great man. Last Friday, folks, our community lost a great person. I had only spent some time around him, my human form the same. But the times that we spent around him and the things that we talked about were awesome. Richard M. Simpson III, better known to some as Admiral Franklin Oliver Doom. This man loved all sorts of things. Cats, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, Star Trek. He loved doing radio shows. They're still being uploaded today because that's what he loved. And he's still going to be uploading for a long time after because he was dedicated, he was precise, and he knew what he was doing. I suggest right now you go over to his channel, which I will put the link down below, and subscribe to it. And let's get him to 1,000 subscribers posthumously. Now, the other channel he was involved with that my human form have done some voiceover work for is History with R&R. I suggest you go over there and sub to that channel too. I will put that in the link. But Testify. To put a video on Twitter that fakely memorializes a great man is such a low move that I guess the excrement that you've been brought from is so far under the world that is actually fossil fuel now. The leftover remains of bones, crap like you, and things that have been gone for millions of years become fossil fuels that are only good for one thing, and that's to pollute the community. If you think for a moment that spouting off about a dead man makes you somehow an awesome person, I have news for you. There are better places for people like you. Back off and put your face where it belongs. Get on a stream and show us who you are, since we already do know. Don't hide. Be a man like the rest of us and get on the camera and show us who you really are. The slowest, lowest excrement around. Don't screw with a community that has people like Richard M. Simpson III. You aren't even near good enough for that. With that said, I am the ego, and I am out.
Hey guys, thanks for checking us out. Be sure to subscribe to both channels, and make sure to check out our friends in the Fandom Minutes. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and BitChute, and you can also send us an email at sean@seanstackhousereacts.com and Chris Knight at therealreview3000.com. Be sure to swing by our Teespring store to pick up some awesome merchandise.